Yo, what's up? Okay, so let me just speak about my frustration about just a while ago. Did a whole complete live video and the audio was totally jacked up. So now we're back into it. I had a good spill over the whole thing. We had a good time doing it. And all of the audio is gone, even off on the recorded side. So all the audio is like, the only thing that was on it was the intro of the song, and that was absolutely it. So I'm going to go back, and you can't redo what we just did on the video because it was a live unboxing of Vinylmations.
We could put them all back in the packages.
We could put them all back in the package and just fake
pretend.
it. We opened up 24 Walt Disney World Vinylmations, the 50th anniversary series 2. We just opened up all of these, opened them all up live, and the audio did not work.
And he sang
Did not work.
a whole song. You guys missed it.
I sang a song.
It sounded like Whitney Houston.
I got buck wild, and it was a mixture of booze and ooze, and a little bit of that. But that's how it goes sometimes. But man, geez, that's what it felt like when I watched that video, straight up. And it was,
What is that?
like, what happened? Like, what do you do? What do you do when your live stream totally, messes up? That's the first time I ever did a live stream and none of the audio worked. So if anybody's watching right now, let me know if the audio is working, because right now it's telling me that it is, but I cannot tell if it's actually working. So that was frustration levels on a whole another level, a whole different level. But let's go ahead and show you what we got, though. Let's do this again. And this is the overview shot.
You want to put them back in the packages?
We're not gonna. She knows.
Pretend.
So okay, so here's the deal. This is the first time my wife has ever joined me on a live stream, and she's on to the side, right? So hello, Michelle.
Hello.
This is the first time she's ever been on, and the whole last live stream audio was gone.
It's starting to feel like a jinx.
No, it was obvious. It was something wrong with either the live stream going in to YouTube or something, but lost all the audio. So whoever's watching now, hopefully you guys can hear me. My whole last live stream of the unboxing was shot. I mean, we literally opened up.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was awesome. You can go back and watch it without the audio.
Watch it. You can just pretend like we're talking.
You can pretend I was talking, and that the excitement of us opening up the boxes and all that stuff was there.
It's still really exciting.
It is exciting, but there's no audio. There's no audio. What are you supposed to do? No audio. You didn't get to hear the beautiful rustling of the crinkling of the actual packages or the ripping of the boxes.
You couldn't smell the plastic.
You can't. Well, you still can't smell the plastic. I can smell the plastic. You know what's funny? Anytime anybody opens up a Vinylmation of these plastic toys, dude, it's amazing. And if you're out there and you stuck around, Diamonds, you are a trooper for sticking around and watching a video that had zero audio.
Real MVP.
So you're the real one. I'm going to give big old and all the money to Diamonds for sticking around, for watching it for as long as you did. There was a couple of people that are watching it and there was zero audio. It's so frustrating.
Because it was still pretty awesome.
Holy Jesus.
Man, frustrating is what that was. But let's go ahead and show you the second cam. Let's show you the second cam. Hopefully you guys can hear me talking. I'm really hoping you guys can. And we'll put a little music on there. I mean, let's switch it up. Tonight's one of them nights I need to switch up a little bit of music. I gotta get mellow. Put that mellow music on here and got the mellow loop on. And let's go. That is what we picked up. Look at those beautiful Vinylmations. On that last live, when we were talking, people got to watch in dead silence us opening up all of these in dead silence. But I wanted to show you these again and just kind of give you a little overview again. I was so frustrated.
Watch it if you need something really calming.
Yeah, watch it if you want something calming. If you want to just throw it up and not have any audio, watch it there.
Just put on your own music.
Yeah. And then for some reason, the sensor logo is coming back on your face again.
Probably where it should be.
Yeah, so you're still off screen, so it's fine. I'm going to turn that mic to you a little bit. There you go. So she's off screen, and I'm obviously not off screen. But they're the Vinylmations, man. We totally pulled some cool ones. That Figment right there. Figment right there. That is the chaser. for that one. Wreck-It Ralph was super cool. If Pac is watching this and you can hear me, dude, you know his wife, Christy, or I don't know if I even should say her name, but yeah, that might have been a mistake. So his wife, she actually likes Wreck-It Ralph as well.
Mrs. Pack.
Miss Pac. Yeah.
Mrs.
No,
Pac-Man.
he actually hates that. He hates that.
Sorry.
So
It sounds cute.
it does sound cute. But that's my favorite right there. Wreck-It Ralph in the house. Tonight, it seems like everything's working against me. I don't know what it is, but Wreck-It Ralph, this is probably the most weighted Vinylmation that I've wanted ever in the history of Vinylmations from Walt Disney World. They really messed up by not releasing a smiling Wreck-It Ralph in the original series. They made him angry, and I don't even have that in my collection because he is angry. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you normally get Vinylmations, they're all have that like paint and vinyl stickiness to them. None of these are like that. All of these came out super clean. They look really good. But Wreck-It Ralph, hands down, my favorite, possibly my favorite Vinylmation ever, because they did an awesome head sculpt hair on his head. It's awesome. And someone asked if these are Bear bricks. These are not. These are actually Walt Disney World Vinylmations. They're mystery boxes they had for a long time. And I actually got into the game on these late. I mean, I can actually remember the day when I got into them. It was when was that? It was like right before, it was like our first trip. What was your first?
2012.
So 2012.
Oh,
my,
that's 10 years ago.
10 years. So 10 years ago is when I got into these. That's crazy to think about. It feels like it was just like, yesterday I got into these.
October.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I love Vinylmations. There's something cool about it. I love the simplistic design. I like how, now when they first came out, they had,
It's the Mickey ears.
yeah, it's the Mickey ears, but they had a Mickey Mouse silhouette with a Mickey Mouse button nose. And so some of those, I really didn't like them. The images didn't look that well on them, but these are awesome.
Do you remember your first one?
My first Vinylmation.
Yeah. You should have had that already.
That's crazy. No, I don't remember
You
my
don't
first.
remember?
You would think I would remember my first Vinylmation.
Yeah.
I do remember the first one I really wanted, and that was the Haunted Mansion ones when I saw them at the shop that they had across it before it was called the name it is now.
You know what? One of your first ones might have been when we met that artist. Do you remember we went to Downtown Disney? Well, it was called Downtown Disney then. And
Yeah, Thomas Scott. Well, no, I had Marvel. That was the Marvel series. I had
yeah,
bought.
and you had him sign
I
one.
bought a case of Marvel Legends, not Marvel Legends,
Legends.
Marvel Vinylmations, and it was the first series. And Thomas Scott was the artist that had done it, and we actually met him. That was our
We just
first. Was our
happened to
first
go.
trip.
It was our first trip.
Our
and
first trip.
day.
Our first day we were there. I didn't even know. I didn't think anything of it. Went there, and the artist that made that series was there selling the Vinylmations, and he was signing things. And so Bub, one of his favorite characters is Hawkeye, and of course Thomas Scott, he's the designer. His favorite character was Hawkeye, and that's why he included Hawkeye. And he told us the story like they didn't want to even put that character into that series, and he pushed for it and he got to design it. And it was really cool.
He was the topper on it.
Yeah, he was the topper for the box, and he actually autographed several boxes for us and several of the Hawkeyes, because I have autographed Hawkeye. Bubs has, he's got a, yeah. So that was really cool. So that was probably my first Vinylmation I ever got, was the Marvel Legends series. I remember really wanting that one really bad, and that was one I got. One of the first ones.
You pulled from the blind. Do you remember?
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I believe. I think the second. I know for a fact when I picked out Captain America, it was really cool. But the first Vinylmation, I don't really remember the actual first Vinylmation that I got. It would be cool to go back and look. But it was definitely not a Marvel.
It wasn't a Marvel.
It wasn't a Marvel. It was something else. It might have been like some generic, one of their first regular lines. Yeah. But this is what you pulled out. So let's go ahead and show them kind of like, this is all, so on the actual rotating, the 360 rotation here, we have several that we like. Ray's probably the favorite out of all of them. And I think in a silent video, if you guys want to go back and watch that, we talk a lot about the Vinylmations that you will never get to hear the conversations of. But this one, I can tell the audio is going in. So I hope you guys can hear it. Or the one person watching, hope people come back and watch this and listen to it, because this is going to be a better sounding video. Obviously the other one actually looks really good, so if you want to watch the other one for the opening, it's on the other side, And I actually might go back and edit that and combine these. I'm recording this one right now, and I might combine them later on to kind of show you guys that. I think that might be a better idea. So I'm glad we're actually doing this because this actually makes sense. I can chop the other one up. You won't get the same reaction, but I still love Vinylmations.
Yeah, you used to be able to trade them in the
You used to be able to trade them in the parks.
And in some of the Disney stores.
Yep. And that was like they quit trading in what? Maybe...
I think it might have been like around 2014, 2015 maybe.
Because it was like, I was into it, and then like all of a sudden, it started fading away pretty fast. But I've always loved Vinylmations.
But I still feel like a lot of people still love them.
Yeah, I think
trading pins.
Trading pins. People love trading pins.
Oh, I love trading pins.
Yeah, if you go to Disney World and Disneyland, people still love the trade pins, and I love trading Vinylmations. I remember trading some ones that people might have really wanted, and for a common one that I didn't have. I used to do it all the time, and I remember, I'm gonna get a close up of this one. I'm gonna tell you right now. I remember one time we were, and you remember this one too. We were at what's the area? Frontierland. It was Frontierland. Okay. And I took a picture and I posted it. I had a pretty decent following on Instagram because of the Disney stuff I did. I did a lot of Disney stuff, and I had made Disney pin art and stuff like that. So I had a pretty decent following. And so people would ask what I was, I was posted from the park, and people would ask where I was at, this and that. And I would give away Vinylmations, do like drops at the park. So I'd do drops at the park, and people would come find me, and I'd drop them, and they would meet up. One time I went to Frontierland in the trading post, the pin trading post, and I took a picture. I was like, snap, posted it. I was like, man, check out what they're putting inside the trader boxes. Unknowing me, it was one of the Urban series, one of ones. And what that one was, it was a Vinylmation that the artist drew his original, like what his thought was of what it was going to look like. He drew on it, hand drawn, and it was sent out into the series. It was a one of one. I thought someone had taken one and drew and had written on it with crayon and pen and marker, and it was in a trader box. I took a picture of it and I posted it. So somewhere on Instagram from 2014 or 15, there is that picture of me that I put on. And when I go back and I think about that, I feel like a total idiot, because that was serious. And I went back and looked at the actual catalog for that one, and that was a 101, and it was a Thomas Scott one of one original art piece in there. And I thought some kid put it in there. That was one of my biggest mistakes, and you were one of my witnesses for that. Yeah. And when I tell people that, it's cringy. It really is, because after that, I think it was selling for like close to like $3,000.
I don't even think you could put a value on it.
You can't. It's like priceless. It really is.
It really is.
It was, and at that time it was like
you felt really bad.
I actually do sometimes, because I go back
sick over it.
And I don't get sick of it, but I do remember seeing it and thinking, man, that Vinylmation, dude, it was one of a kind, and I passed on it.
Pretty cool that you got to see it though.
Take a picture of it and say, hey, look, someone turned this in. And of course someone hit me up and said, hey, where'd you see that? I'm like, oh, I saw it over there.
They were probably like, run.
Yeah, run over there and pick that bad boy up. And that's probably what they did, which is cool. That's cool. Yeah. And what's funny is there's only been two or three that's ever found out of all of them. So there was 12. I
wonder how many might be still sitting in like a box somewhere.
Exactly, because that series was not very popular. Yeah. Not a lot of people like that Urban series. And that was
towards the end. I think, and they just all of a sudden put away the trader boxes. Well,
because they at that point in time with those Vinylmations, they were doing like Urban series and wrestling series, and they were releasing too many. There was like too many at a time.
Started getting tired of them, just like the Tsum Tsums. Like,
oh yeah,
people mass like fads. Well, I mean, things are popular for just a short amount of time, and then the next big thing.
Well, you think like that sometimes, but I think like Funko?
That's what I think.
Even Funko Pops?
Funko Pop, I told you I think they were.
You think they're gone?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're gone. I think you're gonna have the people who still love them, like we love Vinylmation. But I think for mass people, I think maybe they're kind of done.
I don't know.
Personal opinion.
Well, some people say that about like Hot Wheels.
But I got a pre-order for a Pumpkin Mickey Funko Pop, so I don't know what I'm saying.
And I just pre-ordered, and we just bought these and spent $350 for the actual box of 24. And that was one thing I was talking about. So you can still get these online.
whoever, like, we love these, so we'll still buy them. Funko Pop people who still love them, they're gonna buy them. Yeah.
So these were mystery boxes. You get 24 in a case,
but they're expensive.
They are expensive,
and you don't know what you're gonna get, and you get a lot of doubles, which people do. They're gonna be over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys watch the actual video, that's a silent video. We opened up this whole case right here of these Vinylmations. Now you have audio, so thank God there's audio working. But for some reason, the whole live did not get audio, so you can go and watch that one. That was the one we just did before, and now we're doing one with audio. But we opened up 24 Vinylmations, and it was pretty awesome. I wish you guys would have been able to hear our actual reactions. That would have been cool. We had a really good time. But there they are, and the chaser was pretty awesome. But what I was gonna say was, there's 24 in the actual box. On the actual website, it says there's only 12, and maybe that's why there's so many of them still left. Typically, this actually sells out within an hour or two. So I think people saw that it said 12, and they were like, dude, I'm not paying $350 for 12. And granted, whenever I said, it was $350 for 24, I was still like, I don't really want to pay that. But I haven't opened a Vinylmation in a long time, and we're not going to go to Disney World this year. So we went ahead and opted to go ahead and buy this because I wanted a little piece of Disney to open up. I want a little piece of Disney to open up, kind of like, some people like going to Vegas or whatever, so they'll order something from Vegas and open it up, or anywhere.
$360. Sorry.
Oh my God, so it costs. I'm gonna throw up my mouth a little bit. $360 is what this costs, but it was still fun to open it up. But how much would a vacation cost?
Let's not talk about
let's not talk about that vacation cost, because we know well that our vacation is like $10,000. It's crazy money to do it, but yeah, there they are. And I wanted to show you. Let's go ahead and show them.
Tell us what your favorite is.
Okay,
so we want to know.
My favorite out of all these, number one, probably got to be Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, let's go top three.
Top three. Mm-hmm. Out of this particular pool. Hey, what's up, Larkin's Lair? He's reporting in from Hawaii, by the way.
Oh, aloha.
Yeah, Larkin, he is the guy that we like our 3D prints from for Transformers.
Oh, right.
Yes, we speak highly of Larkin. He's actually one of the guys that shared one of our videos, our worst video we ever made.
That's hilarious.
And actually, I will have to say this, Larkin. Our worst video we ever made is probably the last video we just released, which was looks like 18 minutes ago, which was a live stream. There was no audio, so the entire unboxing we just did of a $350 blind box unboxing, $360 unboxing that we just did, there was zero audio. You get no reaction. So now we just did this because I wanted audio for it. But yep, Larkin says, oh, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, we do. We love your work, man. We will always come back to you and buy the pieces we need, for real. But what were you asking about the
top three?
Top three.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, it's going to be Wreck-It Ralph. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Number two is a tough one, and I can't really choose the one I want because it's the chaser, and I can't really have it.
I already called dibs.
I love Ray. Ray is cool, very cool, and I love Orange Bird. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say Madame Leota, which she's not up there. I'm sorry, I did not put Madame Leota up there. Let's put her up front. All right, Larkin's. He's asking what are they? So Larkin, these are actually their Vinylmations. They used to make these blind boxes in, I think they started 2012.
I don't think they started. I don't know. Honestly, let me see.
Look it up. So Vinylmations are made by Walt Disney, and they were released at the parks only for a long time. And they were blind bags, and they were kind of like, what would you say these are equivalent to back in the day? Because who else was doing like blind bags like this? It wasn't Funko Pop. It was.
Anyone?
I don't know, but that was what they did.
Pre Funko Pop.
Yeah, this is like pre Funko Pop. So these actually came out before then, but every once in a while in a series they'll come out by Walt Disney World, and this one actually came out for the 50th this year.
Okay, so they were introduced in November 2008.
2008. So 2008 is when they started. And I actually got into them 2012.
They began to decline around 2015, and that's when they stopped production.
So basically, Walt Disney made these to trade in the parks. So they were designed to be traded within the parks, just like their pins were. and then the fad started slowly dying out because that's whenever Funko Pop started picking up. And then they tried to transition into the era. They started making things called
those popcorns.
Popcorns. Funko Pop and popcorns, and their popcorns were really cool when they came out with them. The only thing that they couldn't really do was they couldn't capture some of what needed to be captured for real. Like
they were really cute, but they were cute, but they're hard to find characters,
and they were big.
Hard to find.
They're really big.
I would say they were Funko Pop size.
Nah, they're definitely bigger.
Those?
Yeah, because they're definitely bigger than a Funko Pop. But one cool thing about it is like they kind of went from this, Disney went from this style to popcorns, and then from popcorns to another series that was called Disney Vinyls, I believe, which were like the rides, but just like a kind of obscure cartoony look to them. Do you remember those?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Those were like Funko Pop
Those were like Funko Pop sizes. They were heavy weighted, and they were also mystery boxes as well.
I think those popcorns came in 2 different sizes though.
No, one size.
Really?
They just said they were one size, but they would come in like different characters. So the characters' attributes would be a little bit, asymmetrical, basically.
Yeah, they'd be like a bubble or.
He says he would like to go. Larkin says, "I would like to go to Disneyland again one day."
Oh, I would love
so
to
would
go
we. I would too, man. I love Disneyland.
No. I would love to go to
Alani too.
Have you been?
Yeah, Larkin, have you been to Alani? Because he's
Which
where
island?
are you from? Yeah, what island are you from? We've been to Hawaii one time many years ago for my sister-in-law, her sister's wedding, which was amazing.
It's so beautiful.
The black sand beaches over there on the big island, Hilo.
We don't have any stars that could ever compare to that.
Yeah, dude, the stars on the big island are like none other. And then also, I'm a tan man. I'm a Native American. But I went over there and I said, you know what? I can do this beach all day without any sunscreen. Nope, bro. 2 hours. Yeah, I love Hilo. Hilo's really cool.
Oh, it's where he's from?
No, he's from island of...
I can't read it.
You see it right there?
I can't read it. What is it?
O-A-H.
Oh, Oahu.
Oahu?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is a beautiful island.
Did we? No, we didn't go there.
We didn't go there, but I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
And it's on my bucket list.
Yeah, so we were in...
We stayed on the big island.
He even says, I can't do it without sunscreen. Yeah, I couldn't either. I went like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and we went to the lava lakes, and I got crispy burnt. Like crispy burnt.
I wore sunscreen.
Yeah, I know. I was an idiot.
Really, really white.
I did freak out one time, Larkin. No, I did. We were on the black sand beaches over there I believe, in the Hilo area, and I swim out a little bit to the left-hand side of the beach, and a sea turtle came up right in my face, like the largest sea turtle I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you'd only seen one, so.
I've seen sea turtles in the zoo.
Your life. Oh, you mean in the wild?
But in the wild, that thing came up, and his head was like massive. I got a picture of him because I had an underwater camera of him later, but I freaked out. I'm like, I'm going back to the over there to the where everybody else is at.
I would have jumped on its back.
No, you wouldn't. That thing was big. Yeah, man, you can't touch those turtles. Yeah, I didn't touch it, but man, he got right in my face. Like he was like, and he came up, took a breath of air, and then went and it's dunked down with the other side. It was wild.
That's
freaked me out,
though.
dude. Because I wasn't like snorkeling or anything, dude. He came right up to me. Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, never touch those turtles, by the way. If any of you guys ever go out there, you're not supposed to touch the turtles. Don't ever touch the wildlife there. Doesn't matter. But that was wild.
Unless you can go back home with it.
You're not going to go back home with it. The turtle's bullying everyone in the ocean. That's what he said.
Unless you're Jack Sparrow.
Captain, yeah, get some rope.
That's the only way that you can get off the island.
Yeah. That's what I think about that. He says, I think they know they're untouchable. That's what he says.
Yeah.
They probably do, man. They swim right up on you, man. Bro,
they have the right of way, always.
You know what I love from over there in Hawaii, though? Like
the food.
The food is awesome. The food, awesome. Okay, pineapples. You'll never have pineapples anywhere in this world that I have been that tastes as good as when they just come fresh out of the ground. Those are awesome.
There's nothing like Hawaii.
There's nothing like
I'm
Hawaii.
jealous.
But the real estate there is so expensive.
You can live on the beach.
You can be a beach bum. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
I would totally be a beach bum.
I remember the McDonald's over there in Hawaii. You guys have a totally different menu.
Yeah, it's like fish.
He's showing off. He says I had some pineapples yesterday.
Oh. Well, just live through him vicariously.
I know. I'm not gonna say I'm jealous, but I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say
I
I'm
love
jealous.
it.
You're jealous.
Yeah, cost of living sucks there, dude. We went there, and how many years ago was that? A long time.
2006.
So 2006 is when we went. So 16 years ago is when we went, and it was expensive then. So I can just imagine what it is now.
16 years ago?
You
Was
said
it? Really?
2006?
Oh my god.
That's 16 years ago.
I'm gonna pass that.
That's when we went 16 years ago. But it was amazing though. We had such a good time.
Oh, it was amazing, and we hope to go back, but air flights are so crazy right now.
Air flights are expensive, man.
It's not even that they're expensive, but people are getting their flights canceled or delayed, or
Yeah.
it's untrustworthy.
We'll go stay at Larkin.
We'll go stay with you.
We'll stay at his house.
We'll eat your pineapple.
Yeah, we'll eat all your pineapples and dragon fruit. Get some of that dragon fruit.
We're gonna strap 2 sea turtles to us and get there. We're gonna get there.
Alrighty, man. Thanks. He says dinner time. He's got to run. So
He's gotta eat some pineapple.
Got to probably eat pineapple. Have a good time. Take it easy, Larkin, man. Appreciate you stopping in.
Aloha.
But back to the Vinylmations here. So what were your favorites out of it? Did we discuss those?
Yeah, we did.
On this one, the actual one with audio.
Oh, you mean not the Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, not the Charlie Chaplin one that
version?
everybody else got
Gotcha.
to watch. Yeah, this is the second. So by the way, if you guys are just tuning in, this is the second time we had to do. This is the one we're going to do with audio. The last one we did
That
had
was a
zero
silent
audio.
film.
It was a silent
just a
film.
silent
So go watch the other
It was-
silent film. That's part 1.
Interpretive.
Yeah, you get to see an interpretive unboxing with no audio. Is awful.
It's a like choose your own adventure, but it's choose your own music.
Yeah, so I actually I kind of thought the audio was messed up because I noticed like there's no one actually in the chat, which is very not like our videos. So big shout out once again to Diamonds for sticking around that whole video or however long he was in there for, listening to zero audio. So I appreciate you watching it, Diamonds. Thank you very much for the comments and everything.
Or at least leaving it running while you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know what you did, but you commented and I was actually talking back to you. So, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I just imagine what I said in the video. It was great. But anyways,
Okay,
so now
my,
go ahead.
My top 3 are...
She is not ready for the live stream here. She's not used to this audio part of it.
Okay, so before the chaser, these are my top 3.
Okay, they can't see those.
Where are they?
You see them right there?
You know what?
Yeah, take those off. Let's show your top 3 up there.
Okay. My top 3.
Top 3. Let's see it. Stack them high. We got
That's my
Ray.
number 1. Number 2.
Orange Bird.
Number 3.
Remy.
But then, ta-da!
And let's let that let's let it rotate around. And the chaser is one of her favorites, which is one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't look anywhere. We didn't see where the chaser was. I didn't look at any post about it.
Mm-mm.
And it's Figment.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys know me, I love Figment. I love Figment so much that I have a Figment tattoo on my leg. I love Figment. He's like one of my favorite characters that is at Disney World.
Yeah.
He's such a cool character.
So, should we do like our least favorite?
Oh,
Is that rude?
no, it's not rude. You know what? Let's post up my favorites again. So let's go ahead and take yours down and we'll go ahead and show those.
Well,
because we didn't really show them last time.
okay.
So Ray's one of them. Yep. Orange Bird.
Is that it? Oh.
Yep.
Whoa, it's too
You have to
fast
spread
for
them
me.
out. You have to spread them out. There you go. So those are my favorites right there. And that's going to be, you got Wreck-It Ralph, you got Orange Bird, you got the Chaser Figment, Madame Leota, and Ray. So Ray is from Princess and the Frog. Madame Leota is obviously from Haunted Mansion. I'm a big Haunted Mansion fan. And then Figment is from, what is the name of the
Journey
ride?
into Imagination.
Journey to Imagination. And Orange Bird is, where's
Orange Bird?
just Orange Bird.
Yeah.
And then
it's
Wreck-It
from-
Ralph, of course, is just from Wreck-It Ralph movie. Which is one of my favorite Walt Disney movies. And that's not a Pixar movie though, is it?
No.
No, it's not. It's just a actual.
It's actually a
Disney
good
animation.
Disney movie. Yeah.
And Orange Bird is awesome. I mean, obviously from getting your Dole Whips.
Yep. Sunshine Tree Terrace.
At Magic Kingdom. So those are my favorites right there. Did you want to do any like close-ups, any of them? I'll do a close-up of one.
Okay. How about
Let's see.
ladies like it when you got a big back door?
Oh yeah. And that's freaking Ray, man, talking about them cheeks, bro. That's what we'd be talking about. But Ray's one of the coolest characters, man. This is the Chaser.
No.
Oh no, this is not the Chaser. I'm sorry. This is
the best one.
This is the best one. It is. It really is one of the best ones. They do not.
They don't make merchandise for Ray.
Ray. And we had this conversation on the Charlie Chaplin one, but you guys can't hear it, and I can't hear it because the audio's gone. But Ray, his character gets no love, and he's got Evangeline right there, her star, with him at all times, which is very cool.
And his colors are like a ghost.
Yep.
Like,
which is very appropriate for him. Because if you guys ever seen that movie, he got killed doing the right thing, and that's what makes Ray awesome.
He's a hero.
He's a hero, even though he's a lightning bug. He did the right thing. Got squashed. One of my favorite characters. He chipped his good tooth. I think he reminds me of one of our neighbors. His face.
It kind of reminds me of you.
That's jacked up. That's really messed up.
Oh, you've got all your teeth now.
Boo on that. Boo to you. That's one of my favorites. Let's hit you with this Wreck-It Ralph. This Wreck-It Ralph is amazing. One of the best sculpts of a Vinylmation ever. Let's see if we can pick it up there. Pick you up, man. Camera doesn't want to work with me today. Let's see. Come on, Ralph. He's not working with me today. But Ralph is really cool because his head sculpt is, there you go. Head sculpt is really cool. I can dig it. They did a really good job on it. Check out the bricks. And this is the first time they made a Wreck-It Ralph where he's actually smiling. Every other time, that's why I don't have a Wreck-It Ralph in my collection. All the other Wreck-It Ralphs, he looks mean and angry. And that's not how he is, really. He might be a little gruff and a little upset, but he's never angry. Like they portray him as the actual toy. So I love this one. This one's really cool. I actually might have to paint this one.
What?
Because I made that a big one. Remember that I made the big one? And I don't have one here. I do have a Wreck-It Ralph like up here. Easter. I have one of those that I made.
He's so cute. The bunny.
He's cool. Where's the other one I like? This is, you guys didn't get to see this one. This is amazing. And that is the Madame Leota. She's totally amazing. There you go. Haunted Mansion. You can tell that's the wallpaper, but she's actually on the seance table. It's very cool. The candles on the side, really, really cool. I can totally dig that. I love it. I love Haunted Mansion though. Haunted Mansion is really cool. Dig that one. And of course, Figment. There's Figment in the house.
No, he's the chase.
He is the chase. He is rad. I'm so glad they hardly ever make Figment stuff either. Especially not on Vinylmation. I've only remembered one time on Vinylmation, and he was like in an astronaut suit. He was cool.
Yeah, I'd really like that one. But it's expensive now.
No, it's not actually. It's not expensive at all. So those are the ones I like.
Okay, why don't you chill on slamming that
I'm
down
sorry,
there?
slammed that one down a little too hard. And then they had Vanellope as well. She actually looks really cute too.
She's so cute with the candy in her hair.
Let's see. There she is.
She's got little hearts in her eyes.
Oh, she does. I didn't notice that before. Of course, she's not.
They don't really make a lot of merchandise for her either.
Pack, I think he said she was from Candy Rush. And I was like, no, not Candy Rush. Sugar Rush.
And she's so cute.
It's pretty funny. We were talking about it today. So Pack and I was going to tell you guys, Pack and I from 3 Livestream, we actually opened up a little toy area at 405 North Meridian in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So if you're ever around in Oklahoma City, come check us out. And that's Pack from 3 Livestream and it's called Bam Boom Diecast Toys and Collectibles, located at 405 North Meridian inside High Five Retro Guys. It's pretty awesome. Got some cool stuff set up there. So if you guys want to come by and check us out, please do so. Hit us up. We're going to have an Instagram page, and we might do a couple more sponsored type things between both of our channels talking about it. But now let's show, oh, you know what? Let's show Remy. We didn't get to show Remy. Show Remy. Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I'll show him. Post him up. Now that you know, you guys can hear us. There's Remy. He's really cool too.
Yeah, he's really cute.
His little top hat. And I believe he was made into Vinylmation at one point in time as well. But he is super cool. This little chef hat and everything. I think it even comes off maybe. I'm not gonna try and take it off. I'll end up busting it up.
Wow.
What else we got there? Oh, then we Orange Bird. So we got Orange Bird as well. A little close up. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't
It
know.
does come off.
What does? Okay, so that Ratatouille, his hat does come off.
I mean, it broke, but
Oh no,
no,
it
I'm
did
just
not
kidding.
break.
It didn't.
There you go. Orange Bird. And it's out again. Sometimes it's going to work that way. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if I can go in. There. Super sweet. Orange Bird. And then, of course, you had Tinkerbell. They're always sticky. Yeah, break it loose. There he goes, Tinkerbell. Da-da. That's cool. I mean, these are all really cool. You can't deny them. They're so cool. I really dig them. So what are your least favorites? Oh, so she already loaded up. So our least favorites. Let me see what you got.
I hate to put Alice on there, but I feel like she just
They make too much of her.
didn't. Yeah, I think
And-
that's what it is.
Yeah.
I
and-
would have liked to have seen like more rare characters.
All right, so hit it up. There's the ones we don't like.
Not that we don't like, just less like.
Less like.
Because Woody, he's so cute if you look at him. But I mean, really, they make a lot of Toy Story merchandise.
They make a lot of Toy Story merchandise.
And I'm just not a big Lion King fan, I guess.
Yeah, Rafiki's okay.
Rafiki's actually pretty cool, but Zazu's kind of...
Zazu's kind of
More.
lame.
Rafiki's cool because he's got like stuff on his ears.
Simba.
Yeah, and the sunrise.
Yeah, I don't know. Would I put him into the boo section?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he is in a boo.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
So those are all in the boo section.
But maybe you have different thoughts than I do.
I don't know about. I think I see Woody a lot, so I probably would put him in there.
And it's weird because if you have Woody, where's Buzz?
Yeah, that is another one. Did he come in the first series though? Sometimes they do that where they make a series and then
Maybe.
they'll add it to another one, but I don't think they did. So these ones we really didn't feel like they belonged into it. Maybe not. Maybe belonged is not the right word, but just seemed a little bit like they didn't fit in.
Less exciting.
Less exciting. Definitely less exciting. Let's see if I can squeeze that in a little bit better.
No, Series 1 did not have Buzz. Series 1 was just a little bit boring because it just had like, I hate to say this, but like the Sensational Six, Chip and Dale, Dumbo. Now, the Country Bears and the Pirates and Toad. Toad? Is that his name? Mr. Toad?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Toad. Those ones are pretty cool, but those are kind of... Series 2, I think, is better.
But I do love Ray.
Oh, yes. Ray's... I mean, Series 2, as far as park characters, I think there's way better ones in Series 2. You got Orange Bird, you got
All right,
Figment,
so list the one off the series one.
Okay. It's the Sensational Six, so
Okay.
Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy,
Okay.
Pluto.
Yeah.
The basics. Chip and Dale.
Mm-hmm.
They do so many of those. Dumbo, he's cute. The country bear guy, I don't know. What's his name?
Oh, Big Al.
Big Al. Adorable.
Dude, I love Big
No, I know.
Al.
I'm just saying, like, that one's adorable. The pirate guy
Pirate
is
one?
adorable, and Mr. Toad is adorable. So out of those, there's only like 3 that I would.
So who was the
wanted.
chase on that one? Does it say?
It was Mr. Toad.
Mr. Toad?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
And I don't think that one's really good because that's a Disneyland ride.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, I guess it was in Disney World at one
Right,
point in time.
but like a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, Big Al.
Adorable.
Actually, let me see that. Let me see it again. I would so get Big Al.
Yeah.
I would so get the pirates.
Yeah.
I can deal without the rest of the set.
Yeah, I wanted Mickey.
Mickey
Because
Minnie,
he's
yeah,
wearing his
50th. I can see that.
Or like,
The whole set.
no, just Mickey.
But these are our least
Yeah.
favorites out of this one. Even though we did enjoy it. And the artist on this particular line was Enrique
PETA.
Pita. And Enrique, you did a great job on these. Even on the ones we really don't like, every one of them always looks a
still
little bit different.
beautiful.
Yeah. They did a great job on everything.
I think Zazu could have just used a little more Zazu.
Exactly. Boom.
Yeah. Some puzzles.
A little bit of the dolphin magic there. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Wreck-It Ralph back on there again, because even though these aren't the most loved, these are still pretty cool. I just want to show that Wreck-It Ralph by himself solo, so you guys get to see what he looks like. He is so cool.
His little feet are pretty cute. Should show his little feet.
Oh, he does have cool little feet.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cute.
Remind me of your toes.
Wow. Those aren't for free.
Let's see if it shows. I don't think. Oh, there you go. There's Rafiki's toes.
So rude. Last live stream I did.
No. I love you.
Peace.
She is not going anywhere. But Wreck-It Ralph, one of my favorites. Check him out. I love his smile. I'm glad to see that he's actually smiling on this one. That's what I think is awesome about this particular one.
And I'm really glad they did Vanellope with him
Yeah, they did.
because that's
So let's show her
really
next.
cool. They're a duo.
You can't have Wreck, and that's what they always mess up. They only make like one, or
Right.
I think the last time they did one, they did Wreck-It Ralph with like Felix.
Oh,
make-
I would have loved to have seen Felix though.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
So
though?
they could have done that instead of Woody, or
Why-
you know what? Zazu.
Why are they included into the Disney World 50th? Because they don't have a ride.
Maybe they're going to. Everyone
they're-
always says they need one.
Maybe they're going. You heard it first. You heard it here first. They might have a ride
Okay, that is not.
for Wreck-It Ralph. But we don't know that. We're just
There's
saying.
no backup for that at all.
You just said it. She said it. Michelle said. She said it first. It's gonna happen. I believe it. Manifest it. Remember?
Manifest it.
Manifest
Oh, I
it, and it will
totally
happen.
believe that. I
So
totally
we believe in
that.
it. So if you manifest it, it will happen. At least that's what we say.
Right? I mean, they could put it with Stitches
They could.
in Tomorrowland,
Oh, they
Makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
but rip out that whole weird thing that they do with the shoulder thing.
What's that? What's that thing?
Where the Stitch ride came down on your shoulders and like
Oh
pushed on
my
your shoulders.
gosh, yeah.
I hated that. And the smells. Ooh,
That part was awful. You ain't lying about that
no.
thing.
The shoulder thing. I didn't like it. So it's really exciting to see Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope together because
Yeah, it
they
was.
are a duo.
They always have been.
And I really wish they would do Vanellope in her princess dress from the game. Have they done that before?
I don't think so.
That would have been really cute. It would have kind of made sense too with like the 50th and celebration. And since
Mhm.
Ralph is smiling, they could have done her dress.
I think they're cool.
Just putting that out there.
They are really cool.
Okay, so who would you have liked to have seen instead of
Oh man,
some
who
of
have?
these other ones?
Dude, I don't know. I could have dealt with like, why not have a pirates one in here? I mean, granted, they have a pirates one in the last one.
Yeah, they had a pirates one in the last one.
There's Madame Leota.
I think
I could. Do they make too many of certain ones? And I mean, would I have liked to seen other characters from the
Yeah, that's
different
what I'm
rides?
saying. Like, what would
Yeah.
you, I would have thought, like, maybe what if they did one of the birds from the Tiki Room or one of the Tiki, like, gods or something?
See, now a Tiki, I believe they made one of the Tiki gods before, and I believe they've made one of the Tiki.
But for the 50th.
Yeah, they haven't for the 50th, and they had like a couple. There's so many birds to do out of the Tiki Room. Yeah, I think they could have chose one.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, park rides.
Why not something out of Jungle Cruise?
That's what I was I was going to say that next.
Like, that's
like a
the
skipper
Jungle Cruise?
or like a skipper in, like, a really cute colors.
Why haven't we seen something from Carousel of Progress? Don't even get me started
Mic
on
drop.
that. Yeah, mic drop. Carousel of Progress.
Carousel of Progress is my favorite ride.
Carousel of Progress.
Why-
Mic drop in the house.
They should
That's what they should do.
The man.
The man.
Or the
Now,
dog.
They did have the man one time, a long time ago. You probably don't even know that, do you?
I'm so sad. No.
No. So Carousel of Progress, they do have a Vinylmation for it. And
The dog from
that
Carousel
dog
of
would be
Progress.
cool.
That would have been the best.
Yeah. But they should have did something from Carousel of Progress. They could have did, even though they've had people mover stuff before, they could have did people mover something. Yeah, that one they really can't capture.
You can't.
But
yeah.
the Carousel of Progress, they could.
I really don't care for Vinylmations that have just like rides. I like that they have like a character.
They could do
Now,
like,
if they did one of the characters when you go through on people,
yeah, exactly.
like that cute girl, or like,
The robot area.
or what about
Paging
like,
Mr. Morrow.
Yeah, or what about Spaceship Earth?
Spaceship Earth. Earth.
He's
What is
drinking.
that even?
What are you drinking?
Straight up water. You want some?
No, I don't drink.
You know what? There's.
Yeah, he likes to hide that.
It's Captain Morgan's is my favorite type of drink, and a little bit of Coke Zero. But anyways, besides the point, what would you like to see?
So, I love Spaceship Earth. I would have loved to have seen. I don't know. Have they done her before?
What's that now?
Seriously? Wow. Rude.
Have they done the scientist girl?
Yeah.
They have done the scientist girl, but I don't believe it was in the not Vinylmations series. It was in the
Park
vinyls.
Stars?
Park Stars.
Park Stars.
I have her. I used to have her. Actually,
She's
I think she might be in a
cute.
garage.
Yeah, she's cute. Okay, well, I don't know.
There's a whole bunch of things they could do. They could do some of the Phoenicians. Thank the Phoenicians, like that whole area. They could do that. They could do some of the Aristotle they have that's up there, and some of the other guys. There's so much they could do. Like even do like some of the people from America on one of the rides. Canada.
Oh no.
My Canada.
So you guys are glad there's audio, right?
There's so many different rides though. Why don't they make like food stops? Like for real.
Because that's all.
Vinylmations.
They have done food, probably.
What? Like what?
I don't know.
I haven't seen a Be Our Guest. You know how cool? Actually, they did make Bruce at one point in time.
What is Bruce?
Remember Bruce? He holds up the actual columns when you walk in. They made Bruce as a Vinylmation.
He had a name?
Yeah, he's got a name. They call him Bruce. Yeah.
That's cool.
Bruce Lee. No, I'm kidding. But they do call him Bruce.
I was thinking Bruce like the shark from Nemo.
No, not that Bruce. But they could do something cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch out that Vinylmation, even though I love Madam Leota. I'm gonna put Ray back on here. He is so cool. There's so many different things they could have done, I think.
Yeah, I
Vinylmations.
really wish they had done Waldo from PhilharMagic. Maybe they've done that before, but the colors
They have a
would have
long
been
time
really
ago.
cute.
It would have
in
worked.
these. Yeah, it would have been really cute with like the periwinkle and stuff.
Mhm.
I think it would have been so with the stars. Oh, he would have been so cute.
They have made lots of different ones, but I think they've kind of missed the mark on some of their 50th. I think they could have did something a little bit better for some of the rides. There's so many different IP rides, classic rides that they could have
They
incorporated
should have done
into
at
it.
least one Star Wars one.
Oh, no doubt. Like an actual.
I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but what about Ahsoka? Come on, can she get some love here? She's my
Ahsoka-
favorite character.
No. If they would have did a traditional Star Tours, like
C-3PO.
No. Like
R2D2.
No.
I'm only gonna name the ones I know.
If you did it, you know, it would be cool if they did it like some cast member guys, like a generic cast member with the Star Tours thing. They've never done that one with Star Tours, I don't think. You know,
Should have
something
done
cool.
something from Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. Or what about if they could have did like a generic guest for Star Tours? You know what I mean? With like glasses. They could have did something with the glasses on.
The Rebel Spy?
Yeah.
That would have been
That would have been
cool.
super cool, right? Like the
That'd
little
have been
gimmick.
cool.
Make a gimmick out of the little gimmick. I don't know. They could have did something like that. But they have made, I mean, how many times can you make all of the Vinylmations from, they've made every Vinylmation from Tower of Terror. They really
I'm
have.
just saying. How many times can you make Woody?
Yeah. Woody is this
How many
one.
times can you make Alice?
Plenty of Woodies. You see Alice all the time. You got them standing right in front of each other. Woody and Alice, you see those a lot. One thing you don't see, and I can understand him doing Rafiki. Rafiki, I mean, he gets no love.
He's probably had one before, though. Does he say 50th?
No, he does not.
Does he say Disney World?
You know what would say 50th to me instead of him? And
Walt?
Who?
Walt. Like, why didn't they do a Walt Disney one? Walt's face.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what they should have did if they're trying to represent pieces of the park, that should have been like, it's Animal Kingdom. It could have been Pandora.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Pandora would have been cool.
One
Anything
of the
from
avatars? That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
With the color scheme?
Yeah.
That would have been really
It
pretty.
fits in. I mean, that would have been perfect. Like, what is he from? Animal
He's from
Kingdom, right? It would
Lion King
represent.
still.
Yeah.
Like, they should
why
have
do you have
two
two?
Lion Kings. That's what I'm saying.
So, what
Kinda
parks
weird.
do you think go together?
So this is Toy Story Land.
Yes.
This is Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. So combine them
Animal
now.
Kingdom.
But like, put the actual parks together.
This doesn't have a park.
Yeah.
This is
It's
Magic
going
Kingdom.
to. It's going to replace Splash Mountain.
It is.
So that technically is Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
So let's go Magic
You're
Kingdom.
right. I hope he gets a really big part.
I hope he does too.
I
Magic
hope he
Kingdom.
takes the whole show.
Epcot
Tinkerbell. She's just an icon.
icon. That's Epcot. That's a yeah. So
Mhm.
so we're actually thinking that maybe
That's a dupe.
yeah. So who else we got? This one. This is gonna be
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom.
No.
We're going through
There
the
you
motions
have
here.
it. We have it. Just one for Hollywood Studios. Just one.
So only one for Hollywood Studios, and that is.
Boom. Does
And
that
you're
say
telling me at a
Studios?
Hollywood Studios you couldn't have got like Indiana Jones,
What?
something.
No, Slinky.
Slinky,
That would have
Slinky
been
Dog.
cool.
Slinky Dog would have been cool. I think Slinky Dog would have. You're absolutely right. Slinky Dog. How about the Army Men? The Army Men always come out. They're well
I
represented.
can't see them in that color scheme though. You
Maybe
have to
not
think
in that-
about
yeah.
like the color scheme too, because I'm sure that was part
Wait,
of
so
it.
you're telling me Woody is in the color scheme?
He is. Look,
Well,
like he's a little bit different.
he's a little bit country. Let me see that one.
He's a little bit rock and roll.
This one, I think you might have dropped him because he got Boo Boo on the back.
I
So
didn't drop him.
that's straight garbage.
I didn't drop him. I came like that.
That's one bad thing about Vinylmations too. They fall down
No, it came like that.
and the paint comes off.
It came like that.
It probably didn't come like that. She line,
No, it came like that.
straight up line.
You can tell.
Nope.
He don't want to stay married.
All right, so that's Woody.
That's it.
Why? Why so many Woody? He doesn't have a real cowboy hat. They put some like that's not even a cowboy. You can't tell me that's a cowboy hat because in the other ones he actually has a cowboy hat. It looks nothing like this. It's longer, bigger, better,
Faster, stronger.
faster, stronger. Wreck-It Ralph though, all day long.
Yeah, I really think they. I mean,
Best
not
one.
to be hating, but I really think there could have been some different choices.
Wreck-It Ralph is to me the best one. Vanellope was a,
No, Vanellope.
Vanellope. I'm sorry, I said Vanellope, but Vanellope, she's really cool. I think these are the top runners, but I'm gonna have to go. This is me.
I really feel like Hollywood Studios are trying to promote Star Wars, right?
Mhm.
Should have gone with Star Wars.
Star Wars, Hollywood
I
Studios.
love
Listen to
the
us, Disney.
idea of a Pandora themed one. Like, imagine that beautiful lady on the river
Mhm.
ride with all of her arms and stuff. She's so lovely. That would have been pretty.
Oh, she would have been awesome.
Oh, she would have been beautiful. And in those colors, can you imagine? She would have been so pretty.
Those
that would have been better.
That would have been better.
I think.
Why not a Yeti? Why not Yeti for Animal Kingdom?
Yeti, the colors.
They've had
so
Yeti, but they always do them wrong. They always do them wrong. But if they would have did like an advanced, an updated version of the Yeti,
that would have been really cool. I love the Remy. I think that's so smart because that's one of their newest rides, and it's a great ride.
And this is an updated Remy too. I mean, there's nothing like great, fantastic about him to write home about, but it is.
Oh, his colors are so pretty.
No, his colors are great.
You really have to think about.
Remy?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Already claimed.
She's already claiming stuff.
Already claimed.
She's already claiming it.
So yeah, I think there was maybe some better choices they could have done. And I think that is a problem with Vinylmations. They kept picking characters that were kind of lame. People didn't want to see. And then when you got 3 of them, it's like, I don't want to play anymore.
True. Jesse says, nice setup. Thank you very much, Jesse. I believe they might be a first time commenter and watcher, probably.
Well, welcome.
Welcome into the live stream.
You're a Disney
We appreciate
fan?
it. Are you, Jesse, are you a Disney fan? Yes. That's what we want to know. Are you a Disney fan? But these 3 right here, these are probably out of all 12, I think these are my favorite designs. They're in my top of the favorites too, but the designs of these particular ones. Oh, this is, yep.
Awesome. Huge Disney fans here.
Major Disney fans over here, for real. Yeah, these are my favorite ones. So these are the, if I'm assuming that you checked in because this was you saw the title, and this is Walt Disney World's Vinylmation Series 2, and we did a whole blind box unboxing of everything. The audio was shot, so you can actually go and watch the other video we did as a live stream. There's 0 audio, very silent film. Our reactions were priceless, but yet there's no audio to hear it. But we're showing you guys these again. So that right there, Wreck-It Ralph, one of my favorites, Madame Leota, and then Figment. Figment is the chaser. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with Wreck-It Ralph. That's what Jesse says.
Oh, you can't.
And this is
So
the
cute.
best, hands down, the best Vinylmation they
smiling.
ever did for Wreck-It Ralph.
He's smiling and he's got like a little blush on his cheeks.
It's
He looks
perfect.
So sweet.
It's perfect. I wish I could, you know what? If I can find another one, I would love to take his head off and put it onto the other one.
What?
No, and put it onto the other body so you can have 2 different versions of it.
No, you gotta have angry because he is angry.
It doesn't look the same now.
But we're all allowed to have all of our emotions. Okay, so he's angry too.
True.
They do him wrong.
You know, just for you, Jesse, I'm going to put Vanellope next to him.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
They're a duo.
Oh, let's get the deal.
BFFs.
They are BFFs.
They are BFFs.
They look awesome.
And I really feel like they missed the mark on not doing her in her princess costume.
I would have thought it was
think
cool.
that would have been so perfect.
But I think you're right. They might have something in. I mean, of course, they're in the parades and stuff.
Oh, and they're lovable. And they hardly
maybe-
get any merch.
Yeah, maybe they might do it. They've been talking about a ride forever about them. It would be awesome for them
It would
to
be
a ride.
awesome.
I think it'd be
It's
really
one
cool.
of their original IPs too.
Mm-hmm.
Just makes sense.
Just says, I hope they do a Wreck-It Ralph 3.
Oh, me too.
I love Wreck-It Ralph.
Can't get enough of them.
I think Wreck-It Ralph 2, they kind of, I don't know if they didn't really mess up the character. It just kind of was like very modern, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, these
Keeping
are,
up with the times.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to move along with the
I
pace
just
that
love Wreck-It Ralph though.
technology.
Mm-hmm. But
I
his
thought it was
character
cute.
is awesome.
I really liked it. I mean, the classic is the classic, but
And what else do we want to put up there? Let's show this one again, just to show it. Of course, Ray. There's Ray again. I'm gonna put Ray up there because Ray is awesome.
mm-hmm.
I think this whole line is pretty good, but I have a top favorites on at least 4 that are pretty awesome. The only ones that we really didn't like were the Of course, they made Woody. So that's the one that we didn't like because
Didn't care for
didn't
particularly.
really care for it. You see a lot of Woody. You see a lot of
You don't. I wouldn't say you see a lot of Zazu, but he was kind of underwhelming.
underwhelming for the set.
And then
Rafiki. And then Alice. We'll put Alice in there.
She's very cute in her teacup, and I can see that she would be lovable.
The designs are still cool, but they're just kind of the ones
These
that
are
were
the lesser loved
yeah.
ones.
And then throw these two back on. We got Tinkerbell.
And she is overdone. Like,
She's
honestly,
a lot
like
of
they
hers
make a
done.
ton of her, but she's so classic.
No, and this one's cool. I like how she's got the other
Yeah,
stars.
she's got these stars, and
And then you have Remy, which he is awesome.
mm-hmm.
I love the ride too. I like how that rides. Oh yeah. Then Orange Bird. Yep, Jesse says, cool. Just wanted to drop in and say hello. I found you through 3 live stream. Keep up the good work.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you dropping by. But these are some other ones that we like. Classic design, Tinkerbell, Orange Bird, always good to have. And Remy. Remy's cool. Even comes with a little chef hat. Love it. And what was the other ones? I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which are your favorite designs? Let's see your favorite designs. The ones that are your favorite.
Mine?
Yep.
Again?
Because I had your designs, not your favorite ones, but the best designs. Because I have my top 3 favorite design ones weren't necessarily my top ones. Let's. Okay, so Michelle says Adam Leota, which I agree, one of the better ones. Ray and Wreck-It Ralph. I actually think those might have been mine.
No, they weren't.
Actually, I had Figment.
So, let's talk.
Okay, let's talk about them.
Figment. Because
I love the character, but do I necessarily like the design of it?
yeah, that's the thing.
So
Oh,
you were
okay,
I'm telling you, you
I'm
gotta.
really clumsy. No, I should not be trusted with these. So
Let's talk about Figment. He is the chaser, right? Yep.
Mr. Enrique, sir. I would have liked to have seen Figment with some rainbows. That's all. That's all.
In the upside, in the
with
after,
rainbows.
Figment with rainbows after the upside down world, right?
Yeah. Like I love that whole part where it's like wild and crazy is my favorite part of Figment.
Why don't they
So
make a
they could have
Figment
done something
series?
maybe on his back.
Why not
that
Figment
had, like,
series?
A rainbow.
Why can't he have his own series? Figment can have his own series.
Oh, he could have his own series with like the
all those
Mona
figures.
Lisa.
Yeah,
And yeah,
he could just like
he should have had his own series.
because that Figment is based off the ride. Like his eyes and
he's
everything, his look
adorable.
is based off that
He's
ride.
adorable.
Mhm.
Or I would have liked him in his little shirt. I love his shirt.
Oh, his little yellow shirt,
Mhm. Red and yellow, yeah.
red and yellow.
Mm-hmm. But
He
I
would've been
really,
cool.
a rainbow, I think, would have been like in the background, maybe like a muted rainbow would
I
have been
agree.
really cool.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because that's my favorite part of the ride is when it gets like wild and crazy and the rainbows are everywhere.
That would have been cool. That would have
Or
been cool.
the moon with the guy's face in it on one of his ears would have been
I don't think they can make. That would have been neat though, or just any face.
like
It
a
could have
little
been.
moon.
It could have been a random
just like
face.
a generic,
Yeah, a generic guy.
face.
Yeah,
But
I think that
wouldn't
would have been cool.
cute.
No, I think it would have been
I think
cool
maybe
too.
that would have made more sense with him in his astronaut outfit. Probably.
I think so.
Yeah, so that would have been. So redo the whole thing and do those changes.
Yeah. I think it's still cool. I
No,
really
he's-
do.
He's super cute. That's the one I was hoping for. I had a feeling.
And once again, we did not look anywhere
No,
to see
no
what
cheating.
chasers were. We
Nope.
didn't look. I didn't even look at like anything that was going to mention any kind of post about this. I left off. I wanted to see what it looked like.
Oh, honestly,
And-
I Googled this morning, but there weren't any.
So, in case you guys want to know, we didn't look anywhere, and we shot a whole other live stream where we unboxed all of the boxes where there's no audio, which is what is on originally about an hour ago. And so we went and did this one because we wanted you guys to be able to hear us talking about them, and we wanted you guys to be able to see what we were talking about, which was awful. I was so upset. I was actually really upset that there was
He
no
was
audio.
really upset.
I was
He
super upset about
cried
it.
for a little while.
I did
Then
not
he came
cry.
back.
I did flip over the
composed
kitchen
himself.
table. I got to repair that window.
No.
I don't know what I'm
Now
going
we're
to do.
fine.
No, I'm
Fine.
kidding. I didn't do any of that
No.
stuff.
But he was upset.
I was upset.
He was real upset.
So upset.
And I was like, it's no big deal.
Actually, you're the one who said, let's go ahead and do another little
I
video.
did. I was like,
about
can't
it.
we
So
just do a little?
That's what we just did.
Like, hi, we're here.
But I still love Figment.
I think it's still a great video. I'm going to go and watch it and see my surprised face that's not on camera. But I'm going to remember it.
It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to put...
He's going to put his same favorite ones on there.
Yep.
Just.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy.
You talking about me?
Yeah. Okay, now where's the other one?
Don't touch mine.
It's Ray. And okay, so of course, people, she's already took Ray. She's taken Ray from me.
There's two.
Oh, that's right. There are two. Rays.
It's
There's not a
Figment.
Figment. So that's the favorites right there. And you like to throw an orange bird in it, right?
Oh, I love Orange Bird.
Let's throw the orange bird. Ooh, I don't want to risk
You gotta, it's like a Chuck E. Cheese game. You gotta
that. Oh
hurry up.
no.
Oh no, I put her in backwards.
You put her on backwards. You gotta take her off now.
No, you gotta go fast.
Oh no.
If
Oh,
you
no.
can fit it, then you can play.
Oh no. This is craziness. What are you doing? You took my spot.
No, I didn't. You have to pick your own spot.
Is this on? Now we're just
We already
getting
have
goofy.
one.
Okay, you gotta put
Remy.
yeah, Remy. Fit him in there. Oh, that's like
yes.
look,
Yes.
this is the worst ending to a video ever.
It's a game.
And I
now.
think we're at 1 hour and she's
it's
trying
my
to fit.
bedtime.
It's her bedtime. I have to be back at the shop tomorrow. So once again, I have opened up a little shop with Pack from 3 live stream at 405 North Meridian inside of Retro Guy or High Five Retro Guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Yes.
yo, Zelda's dropping in. Zelda, he is from the other side of the country. It's actually morning time for him.
Where?
Zelda, where you from, Andy? His name's actually Andy, but his channel is called Zelda Diecast Racing. It's in Indonesia, I believe. Am I correct, Andy? Let us know what the actual name of your city or town is. But yeah, he's on the other side of the world.
On the side of the world. Oh,
Yes.
you said country.
Not world, country, world.
World.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, Indonesia. Yep. It's this morning time. I don't even know what time it is over there. What time is it over there, Andy? He does diecast racing videos, track racings. Remember like how we used
Yeah.
to do at the Hot Wheels show here?
Yeah, that's
He
cool.
does full on, like people send him cars from like all over the world.
And he races them?
Yes. It's
Wow, that's
amazing.
cool.
Yeah, it's like I love it. It's like one of my favorite channels.
That's
to
cool.
watch.
We used to really play Beyblades a lot. This is so unrelated.
That
I'm
has
sorry.
nothing to do with
But
Hot
I
Wheels
was
or the video
thinking
we're talking
of
about.
competitions.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you remember how we used to have
Oh,
those like
yeah, I
big
love it.
Beyblade competitions like
Oh.
in our living room?
It's Sunday afternoon for him. So it's
Sunday
24 hours. Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. So
You guys are a day ahead of us. How does the future look?
yeah, how's the
Is
future?
it brighter?
Andy, yeah. Hey, Andy, I was going to let you know, Pack and I, we actually opened up our own little store in Oklahoma, here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, inside of High Five Retro Guys. We have a little store there, and it's Pack and I, and we do die-cast, toys, all kinds of stuff in there. Sell, buy, sell, and trade, man. We had quite a few guys come in here today. Hopefully, things will pick up for us. I'm looking forward to a bright future in that, so... And I've said, Andy,
invested a lot.
hey, let me know, dude. If you need some cars or whatever, man, I'll send you some cars. I'd love to put some cars on your track to have them put into a bracket, man. I'd love to put them in a race over there. It'd be fun.
That would be fun.
It would be fun. It would be really fun, actually.
We used to have something like that at our science museum. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
You could race cars.
He says he hasn't slept yet. He's been up since last night midnight. Hasn't slept yet.
What are you doing?
He says he's been watching NFL since last night midnight. And hasn't slept since then. So he's
Dang.
up all night long.
I'm too old for that.
And I gotta go back up to the shop tomorrow.
I'm about to go to bed.
I
Sleep
know.
in.
Me too. Man, I appreciate everybody watching this video with us and watching the Vinylmations take a turn. And this thing is packed. The Vinylmations are packed in, jammed in this
I feel
little
like
thing.
we could fit one more, but
I think you will knock them all over.
you think?
Yeah.
Dare me?
I dare you to try to put one on there. She's going to try to put another one on there.
Let's see. I felt like I saw
She's
a
wild.
spot.
Let's go see this. Oh no, you're pushing. Oh my gosh, Michelle, what are you doing?
Boom.
Oh, she did it. There she. Oh, look at it go. It's going slowing down. There's too much weight on it.
Down. Oh. Nice.
All right, so Zelda says contact Tony Diecast Customs. Okay, I will. He is going to send me a package too. Okay, I'll try to get a hold of him through YouTube and see if I can get something. That would be awesome to get in on it. Really would. Well, man, thanks for everybody watching. I hope you guys appreciated this little live stream that we did to redo the last one that had no audio on it, which you guys totally missed out on all the audio of opening up a full case of Blind Box Disney World 50th Anniversary Vinylmations Series 2. We did that live tonight. You can watch that on the other live stream, which had zero audio on it, but we had to go back again to do this one. Zero audio. I feel like shaking this box and telling you guys again, zero audio on that last video.
Zero audio, but 100 content.
100 content, because you get to see the actual Vinylmations being open. So if you want to go back and watch the other one and just like play both the videos at the same time, that might make sense, because if you play both videos at the same time, you get to see the actual opening and you get to see what we pulled out. So the Vinylmation boxes, that is. And it's good, wholesome family fun. And
yeah, keep it wholesome. I'm out.
So it was a great time. We appreciate everybody stopping by, man. Really do. And let's go ahead. Did you turn it off?
I turned it off because it was barely going.
You should go. Oh, they're not even moving now.
They're not moving.
You double stacked Alice on there. And
Well, we ran out.
oh, I can't believe you did that. And we're going to be out. Oh, and then Zelda says, thanks so much, Brother Tusken, for sending me Hot Wheels cars, because Tony said there are 6 or 7 people will send it to me. So basically they will combine together with Tony. Let him know over at Tony on IG. So I will hit you up. Thanks again, Andy. Thanks again, everybody watching. I hope Diamonds is in the building. Diamonds, the real MVP. Diamonds, you're the hero. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you watching us. Appreciate everybody watching us. We're going to see you guys next time, and we're going to get out of here right now.